in part two,
Yep.
you mentioned about the being able to track, like getting on track with a healthy brain.
Yep.
Can you share more on this for us too? Because I wanted to expand on that component.
Yeah. So, and I alluded to it sort of when we started chatting. You know, the brain is an organ just like every other organ, and there's stuff we will do that will hurt it, and stuff we will do that will help it. And there are practices we should do every single day if we can to support our brain health. And sleep is becoming, I think, the number one sort of personal health strategy that we can sort of take. And the more we learn about it, the more we realize how important it is and how valuable and necessary it is. Because there's stuff going on in our brains when we're asleep. We used to think it just kind of shuts down, but it doesn't. And I talk about our emotional well-being a lot in the book. And you know, people think, oh, I'm not experiencing emotions when I'm asleep. What's a nightmare, right? So we absolutely do. The brain is constantly working. And there's something else that happens when we're asleep. There's a very close cousin of the lymphatic system is the glymphatic system. And that physically takes cerebrospinal fluid and physically flushes toxins from the brain, sort of plaques that build up as a result of excess sugar in our diets. To the extent now where dementia is starting to be called type 3 diabetes. And
Wow.
so what's happening is that we're not clearing the blood sugars, you know, through the normal course of the day. They're building up as plaque in our brains. And when we find that we're not flushing those out, that's when dementia and things like Alzheimer's can kick in because of that excessive plaque in the brain. So that's something that's going on. And that lymphatic system needs our 8 hours of sleep. It won't do it on 5. People that tell you they survive on sleep, 5 hours sleep, way less than 1% of people can effectively do it, you know? So things like sleep, things like taking time out, which we all understand what that is. But time in can be focusing on some kind of a passion project, even if it's for 20 minutes a day. Just you've locked that time just for yourself to focus on something that you're really passionate about. Time out is like allowing your sort of mind to daydream and wander. That's really important. All of these things take sort of different processes in the brain to strengthen the brain and increase gray matter, etc. You know, we know about exercise and endorphins and all that, but there's what are they called? Myokines or myokines, which we now understand.
Yep.
When your muscle contracts, it sends a protein to the brain that develops, further enhances, like as an antidepressant, if you like. This is, you know, you might have heard recently that exercise is seen to be at least as valuable as an antidepressant medication. And now it's actually looking like 1.5 times more valuable.